Conservative New Media viewers, what's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion. I'm talking about boxing, boxeo. I'm talking about Marquez Pacquiao. I just saw the replay on HBO, and I've got, I really want to study this round by round. I've got a lot of things to say about it, so check this out. Basically, okay, let's start with this. I thought the stare down was intense. I wouldn't call it like super intense, but I thought it was intense and stuff like that. So that was very interesting. Also, the crowd seemed to be, a lot of pro Marquez there. They were Ole Marquez. They had the songs going, whatever. Round one, I gave to Pacquiao. I thought the movement by Pacquiao and the left by Pacquiao was really strong, was coming on. Marquez seemed to be trying to set up counters and doing the body shots. I think Marquez did a lot of good body work in there, in my opinion. Marquez seemed very focused, in my opinion, and was his movement to me was much more deliberate, much more set up, set up and get ready, set up and back up and get ready to boom with that right counter, dude. It was so powerful. And then so I gave the first round there. Second round, I thought Pacquiao won this close. I think that he seemed like in the corner that Boo Boy was giving a little bit more instructions at that point than in between the first and second round than Freddie Roach. But I don't know what's up with that. I thought Pac had good lefts. I think he also was doing a lot of good head movement, a lot of movement. And this is again what I predicted, that the movement was that we're going to try to do some movement, stuff like that. My prediction about this fight, my personal opinion, was absolutely right. Pacquiao was using the movement, strength and power of Marquez, the technique of Marquez. Pacquiao seemed a little bit slower in this fight. Still was fast. Still definitely was I won't say confusing, but I think there was a speed edge there for Pacquiao that was a little bit frustrating for Marquez. But I think that it wasn't that big as it was before, and I think Marquez definitely saw pretty much everything coming, in my opinion. Okay. And Marquez body shots were good. Also, he had that little left counter and body shots. And I thought that Marquez was definitely taking the shots of Pacquiao better. Third, obviously, Marquez was moving and attacking straight lefts. A lot of feint, a lot of 1-2s, the uppercut. And then, of course, with body shots by Marquez, set him up. Seemed to set, and he did a feint to set him up, that looping. I call it like kind of a helicopter punch. The looping right hand that just knocked him down. It was just a clean shot, dude. It was a clean shot. Pacquiao was backing out and just boom, just came around his gloves and just blew him up, and knocked him down. It was just a clean, hard knockdown. This is not a flash. This is just a straight blast knockdown, in my personal opinion. And then he just had a war. They were both straight at it. It was great, dude. That end of the third round, that was intense, dude. That was super action, man. That was off the chain, in my personal opinion. Then in the fourth round, I think Marquez won that. I think it was close. He started out a little bit faster. He left hook set up, little defense. He made Pacquiao miss. Right hand, a body shot. Where Pacquiao was doing some jabs on the left, and he was, he seemed a little bit slower, a little bit tired, or something like that, in my opinion. But he had straight lefts, good combos. But I think Marquez won that round. In the fifth round, Pacquiao won that run 10-8 with the counter straight left that knocked down Marquez. He was doing some body shots. But I tell you right now, there was a big, there was a serious war in that round too, in my opinion. They were both going out, big rights, combos. Pac trying to finish the round and trying to finish Marquez. Marquez, nose was getting all banged up, in my opinion. There seemed to be some kind of head clash. They were really going at it. Marquez looked like he was just fighting for survival, but he seemed very focused. Seemed like he was just, definitely the warrior, definitely, the heart of a champion, in my personal opinion, with this Marquez. And then what's interesting is at the end of that round, I believe in the corner, I believe that Boo Boy told Pacquiao to go for it after the fifth round. That's sort of an interesting thing there to think about. And then on the sixth round, of course, Pac seemed like he was trying to finish, and then Marquez, his nose seemed like it was hurt, and he was doing stuff. There were some good combos there. Marquez was sort of surviving. Pac seemed to be on the offensive and everything like that. And I think that the whole thing came down to the end of the round, obviously. And it looked like Pacquiao was trying to finish the round strong. It seemed like as the round was going on, Marquez was getting into the round better and better, stronger and stronger. And then, it seemed like Pac was, trying to finish the round strong, jumped in there, lunged in there, and Marquez kept trying, kept looking like he was backing up, setting him up, and doing stuff. And man, he just shut him up and just boom, dude, just just unleashed a super right-hand counter and just Pac was just out, dude, at 2:59 of the 6th. I mean, he just was like jumping in there trying to finish. He just boom. I mean, you know, because I think Marquez was coming back and just, I mean, he came back all the way back, dude, with the super KO. And I mean, that's kind of how I saw the fight. Incredible fight. I mean, it's just there's so much to talk about here. I mean, what do you think about this fight? That's how I broke down the replay on HBO. And I mean, people are talking about a 5th fight. There's a lot of discussion about this still. I think it was a huge win for Marquez. I think HBO also said that, you know, the CT scan for Pacquiao was negative, so that's definitely good news for Pacquiao. I'm going to talk in the next video about the HBO poll about, you know, people texting in about whether they want to see a 5th fight or not. So there's so much to talk about still with this. This is a huge win for Marquez, in my opinion. It's a big signature win for him in his career. The rivalry is, you know, it's everything it's been billed to be. This, in my opinion, this fight, you know, with the promotion and everything like that, and the 4 fights that these men have had, these champions, these super legends, it's just incredible. What do you think about that? That's my opinion. Where are you at? Give me the comments below. Please subscribe up. I'm John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion and the MMA expert. You're watching Conservative New Media. Please rate this video up. Also, please post it on your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.